Resident Evil 9's marketing campaign really let me down. Resident Evil 9 was rumored for years before it was officially announced, and with the long gap after RE4 Remake, I was anxious, excited, and honestly desperate for news. So, like a lot of fans, I started relying on leaks and rumors to fill the void, and that's where things went wrong. There were so many leaks, some real but a lot fake, and they absolutely shaped the expectations of the fan base. Capcom clearly saw these rumors guiding the fan base, and instead of taking control of the narrative, they just let it happen. Then finally, we get to Summer Game Fest 2025, where RE9 is announced after a cheeky little joke about it not really being there. And that moment should have been exciting, but honestly, it just frustrated me because of how long I had to wait and how they weren't taking it seriously. I have to be fair, the trailers were great, the return to survival horror felt right, and focusing on Grace was a solid choice. But leaks heavily suggested that Leon was not only going to be playable, but a main character in this game. Interviews dodged questions, answers felt unfinished, and Capcom let the uncertainty drag on way too long. They even announced deluxe editions for this game with character costumes that they couldn't even tell you which characters they were for because they didn't want to get rid of their big reveal. And finally, there was the biggest fumble. Capcom's plan was clearly to hide Leon and reveal him at the Game Awards 2 months before launch, which honestly would have been perfect. But instead, they accidentally leaked the cover art 2 days before the Game Awards happened, with Leon's face right on it. Years of hype, months of mystery, ruined. They couldn't hold on to it, and they fumbled at the goal line. I love Capcom, I love Resident Evil, and I will be playing Resident Evil 9. I'm so excited, and I love these characters and this story. But I think this is one of the biggest fumbles in recent video game history.